Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Community Journal. We're here this morning with Michael Luck and Matt Cannon from the Harwich Conservation Trust. Michael is the executive director, and Matt is the director of land stewardship. And there's something
Hey,
on
Ron.
the news
Thanks for having us.
about Matt's
Yeah.
new position.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, thanks for having us, and
Okay.
as well as the
Nice
staff.
to see you guys always.
Good to see you too, and we thank your fellow volunteers and the staff at Channel 18 for doing such a great job here. What a great community resource.
Good.
So, yes, so Matt Cannon, we have some news, breaking news here on Channel 18. As you know, he's Harwich Conservation Trust Director of Land Stewardship. And Harwich Conservation Trust shares him with the Chatham Conservation Foundation, which is our sister land trust in Chatham. The Cape's oldest land trust in Chatham, the youngest in Harwich. Interesting little bit of info. So Matt works on all things land stewardship for both organizations, 3 days with HCT and 2 days with Chatham Conservation Foundation. And I'm going to let you share the wonderful news for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. It's been an amazing 3.5 years, and I have been splitting my time between the two trusts that whole time. And recently, the Chatham Conservation Foundation, through a strategic plan, is moving towards having a full-time person. So I accepted the position of director at their land trust. I will be moving over there full-time after the Music and Arts Show, so after Labor Day. That will be the full transition. I'm not too far. I'm just over the town line. I'm still around. But I will be over there, yeah, starting after Labor Day.
Good.
Isn't that amazing?
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
Yeah, I think it just speaks so highly of Matt and
Yeah,
his skills and the steady personality, strategic thinker that he is, and that Chatham Conservation Foundation recognized all that in him, and we will miss him.
Yeah,
But like
for
he
sure.
said, he's not too far, and we look forward to continuing our collaboration with Chatham Conservation Foundation. And I think it also represents another example of how both towns, Harwich and Chatham, continue to work together on
Right,
different
that's
issues.
great.
Whether it's the school regionalization or the wastewater planning or these other efforts going on. And now we've got the two land trusts that have been partnering with his position and now having Matt take the helm.
We're
So
going
I
to
think
miss
it's
seeing
great.
you here, Matt.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to miss being here.
And,
This is an
we
amazing
can
community.
Wish you the best in your new job. I'm sure you'll do very well.
Thank you. And I should say that, you know, everything I've learned has been here. I was in AmeriCorps here
Yeah,
5 years ago
right.
with Harwich Conservation Trust, and I've really learned everything I could learn here.
That's
And Mike
great.
has been an amazing mentor, so
Good.
been very lucky.
Good. Well, you have a good working relationship. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
Makes all the difference in the world.
Yes.
So you wanted to talk about Native Nightlife Walk.
Yes. Love that
Yeah.
title, Native Nightlife Walk.
It's a mouthful.
It is, but it's intriguing at the same time. So Native Nightlife Walks under the full moons, the summer full moons. We've had one in June, around the June full moon called the Strawberry Moon. We had one most recently around the time of the July full moon called, look at that full moon photo, isn't that amazing?
Oh,
By one
yeah.
of our volunteer photographers,
Yeah,
Gus
good
Romano.
shot.
Isn't that amazing?
You have a good photographer.
Oh yeah, I mean our volunteers are unbelievable. Whether they're doing photography or nest box monitoring or trail stewardship or finding boundaries, I mean, or finding box turtles, the list goes on and on. It's amazing. We're so lucky with our volunteers. So these walks, the most recent Native Nightlife Walk took place around the July full moon called the Buck Moon or Thunder Moon. And the next one coming up is Monday, August 7th under the Sturgeon Moon, known to Native American communities, the August full moon known as the Sturgeon Moon.
Oh.
And people can join that walk, learn more about it by visiting our website, harwichconservationtrust.org. The walk is led by Native American Nipmuc Wampanoag heritage of Native American Nipmuc and Wampanoag heritage, Marcus Hendricks, pictured there in the center of that photo, and also led by 12th generation Cape Codder Todd Kelly. So that co-leadership of the walk is fascinating in terms of relating the natural history during that time of day, as wildlife that are more active in the day sort of slow down, and wildlife that are more active at night or nocturnal gear up for their activities. This is a photo taken by one of our volunteer photographers, Rick Moriarty, on a portion of the walk. The walk extends not only through woodland that you saw in the previous image, but along some of the rail trail, the bike trail that runs from the National Seashore Visitor Center in Eastham down to Coast Guard Beach. And you see these amazing sweeping vistas of the Nauset Marsh estuary. And we co-sponsor this walk with the Eastham Conservation Foundation. So we've gone all the way up north to Eastham to hold this walk in the National Seashore. You know, this being the 101st year anniversary of the National Park Service.
Really?
And our own national park here on the Cape Cod National Seashore, you know, just over 50 years old. So it's such a great way to explore not only native wildlife and their activities around that time of day, because this starts at 6 p.m., runs to 8 p.m., dusk time, but also to understand some of the native lifeways of Native Americans and early settlers that may have told stories around the fire during that time of night, or done other activities, fishing in the evening. And so you'll learn all about that as you enjoy this walk. It's $15 per person. And again, people can register at harwichconservationtrust.org, our website.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so you on the Wildlands Music Stroll?
Oh, yes.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in full-fledged planning. I'm going to let Matt talk a little bit more about that event, and I'll chime in as needed.
Sure. So Saturday, September 9th, it's our 5th annual Music and Art Stroll from 1 to 4 p.m. at our Cold Brook Preserve on Bank Street. You can park at the Monomoy High School, 75 Oak Street, and we'll have shuttle buses bring guests over to the event. The Guild of Harwich Artists is volunteering their time again this year. There'll be 10 artists from the Guild of Harwich Artists painting in plein air, and there'll be a raffle to win those paintings, which is very exciting. And then some local musicians will be scattered throughout the landscape. Acoustic music, there's one of the artists right there.
Wow.
There'll be the Eclectics and the Celtic Kids, Kathleen Healy, Jordan Renzi. The piano from the Piano in the Woods will be back. We'll have
There it is.
There it is right there.
Is that Dot Hemmings?
That's Dot Hemmings.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Bassett? I think you've got to get her last name.
yeah, it's a very unique, it's a great event. It's a little less than a mile, you know, of walking around, maybe 3/4 of a mile. But it's such a unique community event.
Good.
Saturday, September 9th, 1 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, really just
That's
fun.
great.
Great way to blend
Yeah.
art, music, nature, all in one wonderful afternoon. It's just so uplifting.
Yeah.
And
Looks like a very enjoyable event.
yeah, and people can check again our website, harwichconservationtrust.org, for details. Yeah, stay tuned. I mean, just look at some of these photos. Isn't that a beautiful one? Look at all the colors on that
beautiful.
palette. Yes. So anyways, we hope folks can join us for the next Wildlands Music and Art Stroll.
Good. Is that it for today?
That's
then,
it for
guys?
today. Yeah, we have a lot more
Matt,
going
yeah,
on, but
thank you.
Good luck
We'll
in
talk
your
at
new
another time.
position.
Appreciate it.
We're going to miss you.
for sure.
Thank you, Michael, always. Very interesting.
Absolutely.
But great to have you.